At the orphanage, the little girl looks completely alone. A woman watches her from afar, her heart heavy with pain, not because she feels sorry for the girl, but because her own son died because of this girl's father. Her husband keeps telling her over and over, "Let's stop coming here." Little does he know this comment would help his wife make a decision. Every time she sees this girl, she thinks of her son's bright smile, so she decides to adopt her enemy's child. Maybe it's fate. The girl lost her memory in that fire. Truth is, the father hates her too. But what did this girl ever do wrong? She just had the bad luck of being born into this bloodline. 16 years later, the father gets out of prison. In all those 16 years, he hasn't shown an ounce of remorse. When he learns his daughter was adopted by his victim's family, at first he thinks it's some kind of revenge plot, but their love for his daughter looks genuine, so the rage inside him ignites all over again. He originally planned to stalk his daughter and find a chance to strike. Instead, he discovers his daughter got mixed up in a murder case. This adoptive mother truly cares about his daughter. She's even willing to help cover up the crime. Just when the mother doesn't know what to do, he sees his golden opportunity, so he makes an offer. "I'll handle this mess. You just get the money ready." But the daughter's friend threatens her to turn herself in, basically asking her to take the fall. So this friend becomes the man's next target. Then he deliberately buys peanut powder and sends it to their house. The adoptive mother is terrified. Has this guy lost his mind? Is he threatening their daughter's life to extort money? The husband thinks, if we can't fight him, we can at least run. They need to get their daughter out of the country for college immediately. But they never expected this man to become so desperate. He actually kidnapped his own daughter. Knowing this guy is capable of anything, they have no choice but to call the police. But the police response time infuriates them. Meanwhile, he says one sentence to his daughter before hanging up the phone. The man tells Sun-hee not to hate him, saying he just wants to survive too. Actually, Sun-hee has already figured out this man is her biological father. Seeing the adoptive father actually showed up with the money, he shamelessly uses his daughter as a human shield. Little does he know a sniper has already taken position. Suddenly, a gunshot rings out. The wife outside is on edge. The biological father gets hit by the sniper. When he reaches for his gun again, the adoptive father tackles him. The next second, both men plunge into the ocean. By the time the daughter rushes over, they're nowhere to be seen. Fortunately, the adoptive father knows how to swim. Strangely, the daughter seems to have matured overnight. She cooks dinner herself, even though their house is burned to this state. It doesn't stop her from welcoming her parents home. Seeing how thoughtful their daughter has become, the parents feel relieved. But something's off when the daughter serves them seaweed soup. Her hands won't stop shaking. The father seems to notice something's wrong. One look from his wife and the husband understands. By the time she puts down her chopsticks, both parents have passed out. And all of this was orchestrated by the biological father. Following her biological father's instructions, she gets the money from the safe and prepares to leave with him. The daughter deliberately tells him the password is her birthday. She knows her father doesn't remember it at all. Sure enough, he tries several times and gets it wrong. This is already the 99th attempt. Even the daughter is getting anxious watching him. The father